Okay, so this is the final interactive app mock-up. And so this is the loading page, and it just moves on to the inventory list. So the way that this is set up, there's this quick A to Z that as they scroll through, or they can click on that area and it would automatically take them to that region. So that's kind of like how the iTunes library works. And right here, they've got the quick preview of how many items or how many instances of that item they have. So they have 8 cans of asparagus and then the nearest expiration date that they have listed associated with that item. So if they want to sort it by expiration date, like say they're planning their meal for the week and they're like, oh, I have these things that are expired, so I better use those. Then they can go here and do that. If they want to see a specific period of dates, expiration dates, they can click on this little menu up here and adjust it to what they want to see and then collapse that menu, and then it'll show them just the expired and just the expired within 90 days like we said in that little menu. So next we want to add an item, so we're going to go ahead and click here that we have a pop-up, click the text field and go ahead and type in the item they want to do and then hit done, and it brings up this add item page. So it has the name there that they just entered, and they can optionally add a brand name, but we're not going to, and then quantity. So we're going to hit 4, and so it updates that to 4, and then we're going to add the expiration date. And all these sections, they just collapse open and shut, so it all stays on the same screen. So we put the expiration date in. If they wanted a made on date, they could, but we're going to leave it as no date. And then enter a container type. So we put can in. So next we can just hit save, and it updates it there. So you can see asparagus 12 cans instead of 8. Next, if we wanted to edit an item, so say we entered something in incorrectly, so let's go to our black beans, and so it just brings up the stats for that item, and say maybe we made a mistake and actually still have 3 cans left, or the expiration date is wrong, then we can hit edit, and if you click there, just edit that quantity or click on the expiration and you can edit the expiration date there and hit save or cancel. So let's go back to the inventory list, and if they wanted to delete an item because they used it, they would just hit this minus up in the corner, and it's the same process as the add item. So but this time, instead of clicking on this and entering the name in there, let's try the scan mode just so you can see what it does. So let's go back through, and if they wanted to scan it instead, it would scan the barcode and then automatically load it in based on what it was. So let's say they are using 2 cans of black beans and the expiration date is August 2015, and they can just hit delete, and then it updates it in their inventory and takes them to that section. So that's pretty much it. And so I guess the quickest thing is, the biggest thing that users wanted to be able to do is to add, delete, edit, and then preview how much they have. So if they're in the store, really this is the only thing that they're going to need, is to be able to see, oh, I have 22 cans of black beans, so I need to buy this much more. And then when they get home, they can add it to their inventory or delete it from their inventory. So that's my app, and I hope that you enjoyed my presentation.